Hey, good morning, everybody. It seems like I've been gone a long time, y'all. But I said I better come on here this morning and got my blessed cup. And no, and the mountain. I got some what is this? Cranberry pomegranate juice. And the amount of time I stay on depends on if my baby gonna let me or not. So she just came back in my room again, y'all. Remember I told y'all I was gonna have my granddaughter all month. Well, it's not gonna be all month. I think just for this week. Now she just made a decision to come here with me, and I told her, you know, she can play with Grandpa like she was over there doing the tab. Not standing by me. I'm going to run her way because when I get ready to talk, grown folks talk. So she knows that. So why'd you come back in here? Play with your tablet now, Granny. You ain't talking grown folks talking. You have to move on down the road. Yeah, remember that song? Ease on down the road, like the Wiz. You got to ease on down the road. But anyway, y'all. Good morning, Stacy. Prayed up, Nappy Child, Leslie, Stacy Robinson. Y'all, yesterday I didn't feel motivated at all. I don't know why, but I just didn't. And let me ask y'all this before I move on. Now, you know how when somebody passed, you know, people go to the funeral, and no matter what type of life that person has, they always get up there and say good stuff, whether it's not true or not. Now, there was a death of somebody that I noticed very close to somebody. Don't nobody want to go to his funeral. None of the family from their hometown back in the South. And when the person was passing, because you know they had stage 4 cancer, none of his children, nobody really sat and took, you know, shifts. It's a weird situation. Would y'all do that? I'll ask y'all again that down the line. Because then I might say, you know, a little bit more, but I was thinking that's the weirdest thing. Oh, Lord, but anyway, let me get into this right now. Everybody know who Fetty Wap is, right? Everybody know who that is. He's a rapper, you know, he was on the Love and Hip Hop shows and everything like that. So let's get into the story. His little 4-year-old daughter, y'all, has passed at the age of 4 years old. I didn't say on the first news story, but I'm going to see if this, good morning, Lady Nika, Nappy Child. Fetty Wap's 4-year-old daughter, Lauren Maxwell, has died. That's sad. That's very sad. Fetty Wap's 4-year-old daughter, Lauren Maxwell, has died, according to her mother, Turquoise, Miami, Turquoise. Y'all know I don't pronounce right, but anyway, pronounce these names. Miami shared the devastating news in a heartbreaking Instagram post on Saturday. She said, "This is my amazing, beautiful, funny, bright, and loving talent this morning. Hard-headed princess, mermaid, Aquarius." The morning mom wrote alongside an adorable video of Lauren playing around in a swimming pool. Now, I'm trying to see why did she die, because they didn't really say why she passed. Anyway, well, the child's death was only just confirmed by her family this weekend. Multiple reports from Wrap Up and Hot 97 suggest Lauren actually died late June. So they kept this quiet. And Representative Fetty Wap did not immediately respond to people's request for comment. Anyway, that's a sad situation. Unfortunately, Lauren's death is not the only recent loss in Fetty Wap's life. His younger brother, whom he referred to as his twin, died last October. Stop asking me, am I okay? No, the F, I'm not okay, the rapper wrote at the time. I done lost so many niggas because he got in. This was a month almost starting to feel normal. But little brother, man, I feel it like 2017 all over again. This same feeling. Freddie Wap continued. I know your slogan, don't cry for me, slide for me. I just don't know what I'm going to tell my nephew when he asks me why I ain't make sure you was okay. In addition to Lauren, Freddie Wap is also father to 5 other children, 8 and 10, Javeria 6, Carrie 5, Amani 5, and Zai, who was born in 2018. Now, I don't know why the little girl passed. It's not in this story. The People magazine I read is not in the Fox magazine. So, and she passed in June. They kept it down low, so I don't know. TMZ got an article about it too. She said Freddie Wap and his entire family have been hit by an unfortunate tragedy. His 4-year-old daughter, Lauren Maxwell, has died. Lauren's mother confirmed the news over the weekend on Instagram with their boomerang video of Lauren smiling while having fun in the swimming pool. So they're not really saying why she passed. How did the little girl pass? But it don't matter how she passed, she passed. So let me read some of this. Good morning, Clyde. Chanel dead like her fuzz fire dumb. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Lady Nikki. Y'all could tip the old girl if you want to. Listen, you're going to have to go out of here because I'm going to get ready to talk some grown people talk and you moving around too much.
I'm not moving that much.
Okay. So soon I start my little grown folks talking, you got to go. Yeah, that the baby that was sick. Yeah, you know about that? Was she sick for a while? Wow. Faith says you actually heard about it in June, but it just now coming out with this story. I wonder why. Just the last story was like 13 minutes ago. NBC News, Freddie Wap's daughter dies at age 4. So if she died in June, I wonder why they kept it quiet till now. NBC News said the rapper Freddie Wap's daughter, it is unclear what the cause of death was or when Lauren Maxwell died. So it's unclear when she actually died. Maybe they didn't want everybody, you know how people be rushing you, come to the funeral to be nosy or something. You know, I'm starting to think that's the reason why they didn't tell nobody. But anyway, let me move on from that. Y'all, so like I said, I really didn't feel motivated over the weekend. So I was watching some stuff. I turned to even Tommy Sotomayor for a little while the other day because as I was strolling, I saw a picture of Cookie and the lady Jazzy. And he was dragging all of them. He was mentioning a lot of different names. I said, oh, he know about all these people. He was talking about the lady with the 7 kids that's 50 years old. I'm assuming that was Cookie. And then Jazzy with the 5 kids. And he was talking about how they used to be friends and take up each other on YouTube. Now they feuding. He called them feuding fairies or something like that. And he was talking about how Jazzy had lost her kids. I said, well, everybody into this black sector thing? Because we don't know nothing about it. Oh, here we go. Let me see. This lady sending me the same message. But anyway, I said, well, what's really going on? And that's another reason why I feel like I haven't been motivated. Just seems like every time I try to turn on YouTube and watch some stuff and catch up with us, everybody in our sector, that's all they've been talking about. I really don't care. And he was talking about how Lady La lost losing her man. And then Lady La was right about Jazzy. And something about Cookie, you know, had to going to the man's house, and that's something they've always did, and how she was dressed up. I mean, he went on and on and on and on. I say, wow, what sector is he in? The dumb, stupid, low-down sector that talk about women? Because he knew a lot about all them people over there. He's mentioned names that I didn't even hear, y'all, while this was going on. So anyway, so I managed to take a little peek at that. And I'm thinking, oh, wow, this is more than, you know, I even know I really care to really expand on, you know, for a long amount of time. But let me also say this. So then The other night, I got a thing saying that Diamond Dury was on. They said Diamond Dury is over there with 120 people in the chat, the most people she ever had since she's been on YouTube, and she's over there acting like Big Ange from the my wives. They say she kicked Olivia off. She was told her, no, we ain't talking about that right now. We talking about this. They say she had a panic in the butt. She was all that in the bag of chips because they said she didn't know how to act because she actually had some people in the chat. Now, Dury, if you see this, not me saying this. That's what the streets was saying. That's what everybody was saying. Lipstick and everything. They said that she found her another group to be with that evidently don't know her. And I know what's going on with her, but she was over there acting like she was running something like one of the mob wives. But everybody know Big Ange died, but maybe that's who they remind her. Yeah, she was straight out of the, what's that show? What is that show with all them gangsters on there? They said she had the accent and everything, but she was over there acting like she was Big Ange, y'all. I didn't see it myself. I'm just telling you what was said. Now, I know it's true that something must have happened to Olivia getting kicked out because I was strolling and watched, caught a little bit of Tracy. And they was discussing how Tracy was discussing, I think Olivia came up there too. I didn't stay the whole time, how she just put her down off the show. But see, I can understand somebody wanted to be popular on YouTube, want somebody. She finally got that 1,000. I was happy for her, because she tried hard because she think that the mess is where it's at. But after a while, she going to see, no, it's not. You're going to get tired. Like I just told y'all when motivated, how you get tired. Sometimes you got to rest. You got to give your spirit a rest. No. But anyway, they say she done found her a new group of people. Said she had all those people from the black sector over there. Yeah, Lady Nika. They said she was over there like one of the mob wives. And she was giving orders left and right. She let people know they was on if she on that topic or not. Say 120 people's in her chat. Then they say she started making everybody that came in there who she thought get numbers moderators. But then one of them they was joking about over there. Mona Simone, this ain't no shade towards you. But they say she even made her moderator. They said Mona getting paid big time. Yes, indeed. So anyway, I'm laughing at it because it's jokey-fied to me now. I'm not really dragging that up, but I'm laughing at the fact they said she's over there acting like one of the mob wives. That's the part I'm laughing at. Yeah, I liked some Big Ange too, Michelle. I did, but that is hilarious. Jerry gave me, girl, slow your roll down, but I don't blame you. Get it any way you can, baby. But that ain't the way to go. They say because when people get to know her really good over there, that ain't gonna last long. She wouldn't be seen so bad. That's what they said, not me. And I'm gonna report on everything I see in here. If I decide I want to report on everything I see in here. Yes, it is. I can go there. Let me see. But not now, Manny. I can go sit there for hours. It's so peaceful. I don't know what y'all talk about, but anyway, y'all. So I got a good kiki out of that. The my wife. I am not fast enough, so I'm ready to be back active. I'm gonna read some of y'all stuff. Good morning, Manny, MJ, Mitri, Sugar, Honey, Iced Tea, so forth and so forth. So at least I get a good kiki this morning, y'all. At least I get a good kiki out for that one. Yes, indeed. So let's move on. So anyway, I strolled on over there to Stanky Baby. She's still over there doing the most, of course. She was over there. I don't know what I don't know what Stanky Baby be on or what she be talking about half the time. I really don't. She's over there talking about some kids that had got molested. And I guess she was talking about that lady's grandbaby again. I don't know what she would be. She be telling so many lies that I get lost. But she was showing a lot of receipts that Raw supposedly had sent to her. Mm-hmm. She was saying how Raw, Doc Sarita, which AK Rita, she had all the Rita information up there. And she was saying that Raw wanted her, that she wrote letters, for her, and she wanted something to go down with Raw and Shish Trish and 7 Stars. I mean, she was showing everything. Said she was going to come back with a part 2, but I didn't go over there and look at that part 2 because you'll never know whether to believe her or not. but she wanted letters for court. She needed those letters of Trish, and she wanted 5 to go at Rita for child porn. Y'all remember back in the day, it was somebody was putting some porn, baby faces, and putting some porn onto there. Yeah, I believe she's talking about that. And she was talking about Nika should show somebody how to go get some teeth or something. But I think she was talking about Rita when she said that. And I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the way Stanky Baby be over there making up stuff and drugging stuff up. Because even if that's the case, how many years ago that's been? 3 years? She was talking about how Rita's still on drugs. And the reason why she didn't know she's still on drugs, because she won't get them teeth fixed. And who was Brick Valentine? She said something about Brick Valentine wanted some teeth. Now, I don't know this nail person, but she was telling the story of this nail person opening her legs because she wanted her, to give her fellatio. But she didn't say if she did it or not. She just said that the lady had the audacity to sit there and open up her legs. Now, I didn't go back to see her say if she really did it or not, but that's what she said. That's what she said. Legs, leftovers. Oh, y'all talk about some food? Don't let me get me started on the food yet. It's too early. I swear all that probably simple to understand, but I just don't want to. Happy child, good morning. Let me see. This girl talking about food already. Last night, turkey wings and mac and cheese. Ooh, Lord, let me get away from the food because y'all, I fried me some scallops yesterday. Lady Dimple loves a peen. What Lady Dimple's come in at this? Because they said she been moving around again, but I miss Miss Pizarro. Was that what she was? Wow, that sounds good, thanks. My Trey, trust me, you didn't miss anything. I wondered, did I miss a lot? But I thought I didn't get good. I know, Lady Nika. It was based a compliment. She said they should ask you. And I said, huh? Yeah, she's over there. They need to ask you. But I don't know this nail person she was talking about that invited her to give her fellatio. But she didn't say if she did it or not. She just said she'd open her legs for her to do that. What y'all think? Would y'all tell somebody that and then don't expand, don't let us know if it was done or not? Just leave it like it is? I'm telling y'all, the weekend must have been murderous. And speaking of that word murderous, we all know that term came from Messy Sexy over there. I thought about something else Messy Sexy used to say, was saying back in the days. Do y'all remember when Messy Sexy came on here crying, aka Nicole Tyler, saying that Rita and her husband come to kill her and she went to the court and got a restraining order? Do y'all remember something like that? She really thought that those people meant they was really coming there to harm her. I don't know why they went through my mind. Messy Sexy name came up, and that's the first thing I thought about the other day. I don't know if some of y'all was around back then, but anyway, among us taking pictures of our vagina, to join the group is what Messy Sexy did. Messy Sexy did a lot of stuff back there, y'all. But anyway, QB. So then she played QB's video. She said, hold on with y'all can hear QB dragging her. QB called Rita a bottom feeder on Section 8. My thing is, isn't QB getting a lot of different stuff from the program he on because of the whatever it is that they say he got? You know how they have housing, they get a job, they do all kind of stuff for you. Now, I'm not talking about his status or anything, but didn't his status provide him with a lot of different stuff because of his status? And who wouldn't want Section 8? I wish I had it. Okay. But anyway, he talked about it all. Mm-hmm. He said something about the program for HIV. Yeah. He called her adult feed a failure. And he also dragged her about her filthy mattress. He said something about she had a filthy mattress. Well, why did they call him Dead Man Mattress? I just thought it was ironic for him to be over there dragging Rita. And he doing the same thing for his low housing. He got, from what I hear, he working at bakery. He got the job through that special program. But anyway, I'll move on from that. But I just thought it was ironic that he was over there dragging her for the same stuff that he's doing and trying to get. You know, I've heard he work in a bakery somewhere. Manny, are you feeling dragged? Yeah, Manny, how you doing? Hey, yeah, I was sick of her. You sick of who? Who I'm talking about? Stinky baby. Let me start reading something. Good morning, Lex Max. Hope you are feeling better. Yeah, are you feeling better, Manny? Hey, lady staff. Yeah, so basically, y'all, that consists of my weekend because I didn't get around too much because I don't know, like I say, sometimes I just, when I'm not feeling motivated, you know, I was like, wow, I don't even feel like hearing nothing, no, you know, none of them people because what's going on with our sector? It's like we just getting pushed out the way. Everybody want to, is it because of the numbers? When everybody start talking about the people over there, they start getting numbers. Is that what it is? For click, view, and a coin? Cause if that's what it is, I really don't care. I can say, and it was a fight for me to come on this morning. I said, oh, our people ain't doing nothing. What's really going on with the beef sector? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just weird. Bless Walkers, I'm getting there. You're getting there? Okay. We're going to keep praying for you. We're going to keep praying for you. Lex Mex, we're going to keep praying for you. But I'm glad to see you moving around because I hear that you got to force yourself to move around and breathe and everything. And be careful with this other strand that's out too. And it's basically attacking children, y'all. Good morning, Jessica Epps. Now, I heard Pizarro had another lit video over there, but see, I missed that. Pizarro started to come on late through the night too as well. I don't know why. Y'all be coming on at them hours because I'm not there. Let me see. Now I'm going to get back to the question I opened up with. If y'all knew somebody, because there was somebody that passed in my husband's family, and the way I got it, even down home, nobody want to come travel, but they travel for the other brothers and cousins and stuff. They say they got to work and all kind of stuff. So, but you know how when somebody passed, we go there anyway and we say all kind of nice stuff. Even if there's a low down person in the world, we go there and try to find and pick out something that maybe they probably did nice. This is a weird situation to me because everybody wanted to come and say nothing nice. I know, Lex Max. I know. I'm glad my grandbaby. I'm keeping her, this month or this week because we don't want to send her nowhere else. So Lady Nigga said, well, let them watch and support elsewhere. I will as well when inclined, but I will focus on my content for my damn shame. Sorry to hear, Miss. Yeah, I'm thinking about going to pay the fiance, give her my sincere condolences. Shabby Bless gets me and Lex makes confused. I'm the other Lex. I know. Okay, Lex Mac, I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, I do. Let me do. I sure do. Shabby. Lex Max and this Lex get okay. Lex get real, then Lex Max. I do. I'll get there though. Y'all know how I am. I'm the names, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Max, I can get used to the street TV schedule. Start with Lady Nika and Miss Bless and end with Brian. I know it'd be one thing after another, huh? Okay. All right, Lady Nika. That is Lex Get Real, not Lex Max. Okay. I will start reading the whole name. But anyway, so back to what I was saying. How y'all feel about that? If it was somebody that absolutely, evidently must have treated everybody mean to the point that nobody want to go pay their condolences, I think that's a weird situation. Should you go anyway? And I'm serious about this. Hope you get better soon, Manny. I am very serious about this. And when I think about it, and I was telling it to somebody not too long ago, for a brief second, they made a joke. They said, not even 5 people gonna be there. And I couldn't do nothing but laugh because the way that person said that, I said, I don't know. I don't know. What do y'all think? Would y'all attend anyway? It's just weird. It's just weird. Okay, just weird. And I want some answers from somebody for real though. How do y'all feel about something like that? Do you overlook that? And should that your funeral should it determine the way you lived in life? Y'all, I want some feedback on that one for real, because I just think it's a weird situation. Hey, good morning. Hey, it's me, Jay. I'm trying to read what you said. You have to be someone worth risking my life. If not, I'll send a nice Facebook post. Do you mean worth risking your life, work your time and traveling? If you're talking on what I'm saying, hey, Miss J. Thank you, Nappy Child. Thank you guys for your support. Okay. Some people not family oriented. Some people was wicked their whole life. It's a few funerals I won't be in. See, okay, so the way you saying that, I'm assuming a lot of people's thinking that way. Now the ones in the town with the person at, I guess they're gonna go, but then you still got some time they gotta work, they can't make it Friday. Normally people take off from work for a couple hours. So I guess, I don't know, and evidently that's just the way it was. And I know a little bit of that history of that person being like that, but I'm just thinking, wow, should you forgive? And should you forgive at the end of the day, forgive whatever they did to you? Would you be forgiving? Or would you be saying, well, this person did this and that, I don't have no tears, why should I go sit there and be fake and phony? Because I'm very serious about that. Because this is just weird. See, my baby done made it back. Hand me that right there.
Yes?
Yeah, hand me that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why you want to go back in there with Grandpa? Granny wanted to do some grown folks talking. I'm not really doing too much because you sitting here. Okay. Can't do no grown folks talk. I'm going to come back on later on and do the kind of talking I really want to do right now. You said no forgiveness, so don't forgive at the end. Yeah, that's true too. But you have a couple, but it was the virus when the other brother passed and everybody came. I mean, it was walls to wall. Wow, everybody was at my sister's this past November. We all just had to have our mask on and all that kind of stuff. They actually let us have one because at first they wouldn't letting people have one. And it had to be, I think they say it was only allowed 30, but we had more than 30, and then some came out and some went in. I don't know. That's just something I wanted to throw up and see if anybody else would feel that way. Other than that, that's all going on in my life. I really just, like I said, over the weekend was, a lot of family time, and like I say, sneaking a peek here and there. You know how we are when we do YouTube videos. Even sometimes we're gonna sneak us a peek here, there, whatever. But y'all, that was this video that I was sent, and it's this little girl at work. And let me see if I can get to it. Yeah, see, the little girl at work. First, I'm gonna let y'all hear it if I can pull it up. First, I'm gonna let y'all hear this. Just listen. Let me see, do I got it up? I think I'm gonna start over.
I got you on camera, Mike. I got you on camera, Mike. Guess what, Mike? That's the end of the road, Mike. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. That's the last time. Yeah. Look how disrespectful he is. I'm gonna send this video to Lisa. I'm sorry, Lisa, but this is how your other managers treat me. What have you done?
Okay, now I'm gonna let y'all see it. He called her a B and everything. You go over there in the room, somebody finna cuss for a minute. Go on, close my door. I told you I'm doing some grown folk stuff now. We have my grandbaby out here. Let's see if I can let y'all see this. Let's see something. Okay, let's see.
Absolutely fucking nothing. Absolutely cleaned out the first frosty machine. I wasn't done. I wasn't. Jarrell did not. Jarrell, did you clean up that frosty?
Wait a minute, start off. I want y'all to hear when he called her a bitch. Okay, let me answer that. Okay, let me get back over there. I want y'all to hear that. And from what I hear, she ended up getting suspended. But he called her the bitch. Okay, let's see.
It needs to fucking clean, bitch. Whoa. Whoa. I got you on camera, Mike. I got you on camera, Mike. Guess what, Mike?
Now y'all heard him. He called her a fucking bitch. But now look, from what I hear, the person sent me the story and I asked them about it. They say that she ended up getting suspended. He called her a fucking bitch and said she's lazy and she didn't do nothing. So she's saying, I got you on camera. She's going to send it to Lisa. I'm assuming Lisa was his boss. Now, that was wrong, y'all. That was wrong than 50 pair of left shoes. Did y'all see that? Did y'all that is wrong. Did y'all see that? Now, I'm starting to think there's a little racist or something going on. And how dare a boss call a little girl, you're supposed to clean this up, you didn't do a fucking thing, you fucking bitch. Is that the way a manager supposed to do an employee? Shouldn't he pull her to the side and say, I don't think you putting your weight around here? And even though she showed that video and even though it's on Instagram, she's the one getting suspended. What do y'all think? We're going to watch that one more time. What do y'all think? That's just wrong, y'all. That's wrong.
It needs to fucking clean, bitch. Whoa. Whoa. I got you on camera, Mike. I got you on camera, Mike. Guess what, Mike? That's the end of the road, Mike. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. That's the last time. Yeah.
And he was so sure that that's not the end of the road for him. He know what nothing gonna happen to him. So I wonder is he part owner there or something? Y'all. I mean, that's cold-blooded, right? What do y'all think? Manny, my mom would go down there to visit her. She took my mom's card and maxed it out. Okay, that's another one. Conversation. So what do y'all think about that? Give me some feedback on that one too. What would y'all do? And let me tell y'all, I'm not going to be dropping the link. So if somebody want to call in, can y'all be dropping the number? Because I don't even think I'm going to stay my whole hour because I know my grandbaby going to be back in here again. But see, I had to run out of here before I can talk about that. If that was my daughter, and the girl looked like she might be in her late teens or whatever, but do y'all think a manager should talk like that? Good morning, really, BTV. Who got crabs? Y'all in here talking about crabs? Good morning, Brianna. Oh, Lord, y'all with this food situation. Y'all already got me overeating. Sometimes family be the worst ones. I've been gotten out 3 weeks together. My brother would have came for him next. So mean girl, so you would have gotten them all the way together and my brother would, for him to be saying ain't nothing gonna happen to him, he just knew wasn't nothing gonna happen to him, y'all. Good morning. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I speak to everybody. Anybody's coming in? So what do y'all think about that? So that's two things I did want some feedback on. Would y'all go to somebody's funeral if they were somebody mean and evil in life? Can you forgive them of what doing something to you in life when they did, but you just go there to their funeral and cry and act like you tore up or whatever the case may be? And then this situation I just showed y'all, I probably would have tried to turn around, go upside his head myself, but he was totally out of line. Totally. So you could drop the number to y'all just in case somebody want to call in. Because basically, like I say, oh, brother, that's what I want to know too. Who is this Pastor Colby? You talked about it. 3 more people. Who is this Pastor Colby? And I've been saying to myself, when I get a chance, I'm going to find out who this Pastor Colby is, but I ain't had a chance to go look yet. Who is this Pastor Colby? There's the phone number if anybody want to call in. I know You know, but it's like everybody's saying they don't want to go. You're wishing fair away from home. Yeah, because I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I'm trying to make up my mind if I want to go or not, too. Tell the truth about it. I wouldn't want to be horrible in life. And then when I'm going on a glory, which I wouldn't know anyway, it would just be a shell, you know, my spirit wouldn't be there. But but just to think, I don't want to be mean to everybody in life too. Nobody want to show up to your services. You have to have been very, very mean. Very mean. I mean, isn't that right? Yeah, y'all hit that like button. We forget nowadays to say about that like button. Y'all hit that like button. Yeah. And y'all can hit up the Cash App too if you want to. I can't never tell. He preached one Facebook. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that. He preached one Facebook. He preached on Facebook. Yeah. I saw his name in somebody else's title who I don't watch anymore. And I said they must have got the stir from over there for you, because that was hours after I was over there watching you, saying somebody got caught up with having sex or something. I'm going to have to look into that. And I have to, because I said I'm going to come back and read him, find out something about him for myself too. Because you even did a follow. I said, who has called me? But like I say, you know, I was with family the whole weekend, and then other things start going on. I just wasn't motivated yesterday. But I'm not. She's the worst. I'm glad my other living in here is so much better. Yeah, y'all. I mean, just think about it. I wouldn't be here, but I don't know. I don't know. Just weird. She's the worst. I'm glad. I've known people in that situation before. I've known people where a lot of family don't even attend the funeral. I know. It's like nobody from the hometown, but they travel for everybody else. They tell me they got to go to work. I don't know. But even with your children, you got one talking about she can't make it back to make the arrangement because she on a trip somewhere in Florida. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. Thank you, Nappy Child. Y'all got 20 more minutes to be on here if my grandbaby don't run back and forth in here. I'm surprised she let me come on this long. She just likes sitting around her granny. So I know sometime today we're going to be in there baking cookies, because I make sure I keep cookie stuff, because she like to make them chocolate chip cookies. You know, some people like to go to funeral and just be nosy. If it wasn't that close to you, no need for me to go. But you know, there's some people like to go for the repast to make sure they can eat some food. That's another reason why. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? I think you got to call back. Whoever that was, you can call back. I have two numbers that be ringing. Trying to see who that was. I don't know. I can't say I would be embarrassed. I wouldn't be here to be embarrassed. I don't know. It's a weird situation there. But I got to tell the truth. I don't want to go either. I really don't. Let's see who this was just trying to call me. Just call back. And I hope you, no, you ain't that same person because you got the number here. Okay. Why did this person keep sending me to say I'm not going to make up with nobody? But anyway, Blair, yes, managed to see who wore what. They go see who wore what. They want to go there for the food, you know. Afterwards, they want to go to the repast. And they want to see who fell out, who took it the hardest, and the one that screamed it out. You can tell they weren't doing right by that person in life because they cried. Oh, they want to go to gossip. And then you know how in every town or city is always one person that go to every funeral, whether they know you or not, so they can't come gossip. That's their thing, to go to funerals. Yeah, but anyway, y'all, that's about all I had this morning. I just wanted to touch bases with y'all because, like I said, it seemed like when I'm gone the whole weekend, It's as if I've been gone a long, long, long time. And I miss everybody's lives in the mornings. I remember me and Mom went down there to see her and her family. Ex-husband. Yeah, God. Oh, really? So you had a family member like that too, huh, Mitri? Oh, Lord. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm scheduling an appointment. Okay, y'all. I had to schedule an appointment real fast. So, good morning, Voodoo. Mitri, don't get upset, love. God will deal with that. Yeah. I that's weird. Yeah. But yeah, don't get upset or anything. God will deal with it. But I don't know if it's God not into this situation, and God sees all. But I'm saying you know, how could you do something to everybody in life that nobody want to come to your services? Maybe y'all will have that out before anything have that figured out. Meet you before anything happens. You know, maybe y'all can work through that. Stop playing on the grown up phone. You right, Snappy Chat. We playing on the phone all the time. I don't think this will come out morbid, but the pandemic was a convenient excuse for a lot of stuff, including funeral. Exactly. Automatic excuse. Exactly. But now they can't, they're not using that though. They're saying they can't get up from work. And some actually say, when they try to pass, oh, really? And move on. I hope I'm not sounding morbid by talking about it. I just think it's weird. I just wanted people's opinion. Would you still go to services if somebody wasn't a nice person in life? Would you spend, for example, I'm in California, and say the person was in Louisiana. Would you spend money? Now, if you fly on a round trip, if it's not made, might be $400 or $500. I don't know. You can drive. Either way, it's gonna cost you money. At least $300. You got to take into account your food, your gas, whatever you might want to buy somewhere, a motel or something. But everybody know black families don't want to funeral. Everybody go bunch of everybody's house. But if you're the type like me, you would just go get a room or something if you want to. Even though you know you got a lot of relatives, you spending money. So some of them looking at it that way, because what I'm saying, I can't take off when I come back home. I got to keep living. I can't take off from work. Some of them saying they ain't got no money. It'd be wasting like that. But they waste money, like I keep saying, on everybody else, on somebody else. This is the first time I heard them say something about somebody that they're not going. You got to be a mean person in life, huh? You got to be very mean. I know. I told my husband the same thing. I want to go first, whatever. We know we want, my children know, and everything. Don't waste that money. Any money, put in a trust fund for my grandbabies. Do y'all remember there was a time when black people didn't believe in memorials, cremation? And we used to say, white people have cremations. Now that's what people do. Because with my niece and my sister, we rented the casket. I mean, you had a funeral first, and then at the funeral, they come pick up the body to take you to cremate. And the reason why I was done like that, because some went to funeral and some was for the cremation, so we had both. But now with my brother, we just cremated. Period. This was wife did, which is a good thing. That's what I want too. Cremation used to be what, 300, now it's like 8,000 because everybody do that now. So just cremate and have a memorial. Memorial is the same as a funeral. The only difference is you just don't have the body there. Oh, I hope I'm not sounding morbid. But this subject came up because of what I was telling you about somebody not wanting to go to somebody's service. My aunt rubbed her siblings the wrong way. My other aunt just won't realize it. Maybe if they sisters, maybe she just love her sister then and can't admit it. I don't know. Because you can have sisters too that could be jealous of each other. One sister might have been more successful than the other sister. But then that would fall in the line of being a dysfunctional family when you got sisters against each other like that, in my opinion. In some families. I said, cremate me and put my ashes in a teddy bear and sleep with it. Daddy, why you crazy? Yeah, right. Well, at least that'll be better than putting them in a coffee can like Diddy over there, and have the coffee can sitting on the mantle or for decoration sitting on the dinner table, instead of a centerpiece like flowers or something. He got the coffee can sitting on the table or even on the mantle. That's better than that, Daddy. I swear, in this day and age, I think everybody should have just a little bit of insurance. But however, there's people that can't even afford $10 a month for insurance. I get it, but no, I got to make sure. I got to have insurance. I don't want nobody selling chicken dinners or no corner with no can, flagging cars down. None of that. It is. Y'all remember when the COVID folks started and these funeral homes was having bodies stacked up? They were supposed to be cremated and they wasn't cremated. They were just getting people money. Yep, that's a big business. And you shouldn't have to pay for relative. That you have no. But yeah, a lot of people don't want to spend the money. They say they ain't got no money. They need their money. They say they got to come back home and live. That's what they say. No, I told my family not burn me up. I don't cook. That's why I have life insurance. Exactly. But like I say, there is some people that really still can't afford it. Can't. Because the county still give them $250. And cremation costs more than that these days. It used to be cheap like that, but it's not no more. And black people just wouldn't hear of doing a cremation. I remember that coming up, just wouldn't hear of it. Good morning, Miss Jessica. Did you hear the question I was asking everybody? Would you go to funeral service if somebody was very mean in life? And did you see when I showed that video, that little girl, well, not little girl, young lady, at her job, and the man was accusing her of not putting her weight in the kitchen, and he called her a bitch. And then she's the one got reprimanded. She's the one, and that got suspended, not him. Those were the two subjects I was, I thought somebody would speak on. Anything else is just bullshit. And what I mean by that stuff that's going on with these black sector folks. Of course, I mentioned a little bit to let y'all know that's what's going on. Something going on over here in the beef sector. Ain't nothing really going on. The beef sector, in my opinion, has been kind of boring. Only ones that really wasn't boring, if you're trying to talk about something else, like go watch Brandon when she's telling that story about this Pastor Colby person. That's what I'm finna go look at. I'm tired of hearing about them folks over there, but they using the people for clicking the view, and if that's how they want to get their money, go right ahead. But I'm not one to just chase any and every kind of story about no little bit of change. You couldn't be getting that much money. Wow. See, everybody starting to speak up. It'd be all kind of stuff going on. Her mom didn't raise her, and she felt no need to buy an urn. Let me go up some. I won't only preach people who deserve. I swear, Jessica. And I was asking it in a way, I don't want to sound like I was being very morbid, but I really wanted some opinions on that. Both my parents won't be cremated. It ain't cheap anymore. No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. It used to be cheap. And I like I said, you find a lot of black people that wouldn't do it, but now they want to go to cremation. Is still cheaper than a funeral though, but it ain't cheap no more. He's not. But anyway, I don't want to just stay on that, you know, all that time. But I just really wanted some honest opinions. How do y'all feel? Because at this point, I feel like I wouldn't want to waste my money either. I just wouldn't want to do that. Hear about the mother that is in love relationship. What? A lady in love with? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me get back up here. Did you hear about the mother that is in love? That is in love relationship with her own natural son that she birthed, nappy child? No, I have to read that one. No, I ain't hear nothing about that. Send it to me. I want to know about that one. A mother in love with her own son? Oh, wow. It's some weird stuff be going around here. I mean, y'all, all kinds of stuff be going on these days. What's that called when a mother's in love with her son? We know it's in sexual desire of a mother. But why would a mother be obsessed with a son? Is that a narcissistic mother? I already told my brother I won't be attending. Oh, really, Manny? See, that's what I'm saying. All kind of stuff going on, you know, in families. We just never know. Well, you know, yeah, I know it's called sick, but they had other terms for it. That's nasty too. And I know it goes on because we saw even brothers be like that with their sisters. Because when we saw Stanky Baby go to that party, took her daughter to that party, a lot of people were saying that they were a little bit too chummy. When he stood behind her and she was asking him questions, he said, "But I want me some pussy." She said, "Hey, stop it, boy," and elbowed him. So people thought that was being a little bit too chummy with your brother. Now, I ain't said their relationship, y'all. I'm going by what we saw and what was said during that time. During that time, remember when the chocolate fell outside the little girl's head? Did anybody see that? Now, allegedly, they said they think something went on there. I don't know. But I did see the live. I did see when everybody's getting introduced. I did see when her brother was standing behind her with his head like on her shoulder from the behind, and he was talking about what he wanted. But what brother gets by their sister and say stuff like that? So that's why people thought that. They the nigga reported on. I know, like it's too short to be right. And then at my age, you're right. At my age, who gonna be throwing subliminals? Just say what you want to say. My brother, best friend, would never be comfortable to be that vulgar around me. I swear. That right there made everybody think something. It really did. And that's the rumor too. When you go in your family like that, that's the rumor that the kids come out, you know, defected when you procreate with somebody that close in blood. That's the rumor. See, what is this? Somebody just sent me something. What is this? Let's see what this one is.
I'm sorry, I don't know how you're gonna react to this. I'm your mom and you're my son, and I am falling in love with him. He said, "Are you really?" I said, "Yes, I am." He said, "You know what? I was scared to let you know too. I am too." He was too, falling in love with me, with his mom, and I was falling in love with my son. What? And then we ended up talking, and we took off to the park, and we ended up asked him, "Will you ever date your mom?" And he said, "Well, you date."
What? What is that? This lady actually saying that? What?
Your son? I said, honest truth, yes, I would. Holy shit! We tried to keep it a secret, but we couldn't do it no more because, you know, my other kids found out. At first, they didn't like it. Then they started liking it.
I don't understand it. What the fuck?
accepting it.
What?
And my mom, my dad, my brothers, my family's accepting it now.
That's stupid. We need to stay away from these men. You know what I mean?
Their moms don't understand. They're not going through what I'm going through. It'd be different if they were. Like I said, I didn't raise them for 19 years. It feels like a new person, and my love, like.
You know what, Jessica? That's the same thing my family said too. She said, my mom always told me to learn my family because no one wants to marry a first, second, third, fourth. Exactly. And that's the whole point too of having family reunions. And that's why all these first generation cousins know the second, and I'm getting the second to know the third and fourth. And that's why you should always know, like I'm the type, if I run across somebody with my last name, I'll say, oh, so-and-so, especially if they're from the same town or same state or whatever. You ask questions that you never know. But this lady, I got a lot of questions with this too, though. Okay, I can understand two siblings not being raised in the same house. Now, do they have the same father only or the same mother only? But they're still sister and brother, I get that. But did she know it? Not know at the time that was her son, and then by the time she fell in love with him, it was too late or what? See, I got questions now on that. But let me finish listening to this.
Came back, like in my life, I've been waiting for all these years, and it feels kind of at first kind of felt weird, but now it don't feel weird at all to me because I love him so much.
Nasty bitch. Man, shut your stupid ass.
Well, they got a lot of committees right here on TikTok making it fun of it too. See, I have a lot of questions. I want to know more about that because I don't know. Let me read this first. If a great grandfather had two sets of children, 9 one side, 9 on the other. Wow. It making me think some of the kids that do come out, retarded, is they cousins, they don't know it. But I got a lot of questions with this one though. Did she not know? Because I've seen situations where a brother didn't know there was a sister too. It was too late. By this time, they didn't fell in love. And they find out way down the line when they start meeting family members, oh, that's your cousin. Oh, we didn't know. By that time, they're in love. But and then once they find out, well, then, you be grossed out. Break their relationship off. But I've seen people say it was too late for them to break it off. And I want to know, since they wasn't raised in the same house, was she aware that other family where they was raised at, did she know that they're sisters and brothers? If she did, I mean, that's just nasty. And you're right, these dads got these babies rolling, kids all over the place. Girl, that's terrible. I'll be watching that sometimes, that soft underbelly. They were saying Stanky Baby stole something over there from under there. I said, she be everywhere stealing stories, huh? Wow, I want to listen to that again. Terrell Owens was dating his half-sister. Eric took her to the prom, found out his dad lived across the street. Oh, I saw that, and I used to watch his reality show. He didn't know it, though. And his dad lived right across the street. He didn't know for a long time that was his father. And the father was older when he was dating his mother. He did not know that was his father across the street. I don't know. They said the reason why, but the man had a wife and everything. I saw all of that, Jessica. Matter of fact, I'm going to look that story up and come back and talk about it again. It's a lot of stuff like that. I'll be back later on Blessed too, if my grandbaby allow it. You heard I say, if my grandbaby allow it. Yeah, he didn't know that. He sure didn't. Good morning, Insight. Girl, I'm gonna be getting off here in a minute. So, but thanks for stopping by. I'm at my hour. I'm at 59 minutes and counting, but I really didn't have a lot. Cause like I said, I didn't feel really motivated over the weekend. You know, and then when I was gone the whole weekend, because usually I don't come on Sundays, feel like I be gone forever. And so me, I do Saturday and there. I just, you know, I don't know, but I sent you the link. That's why. Good morning, I'm Phil Martha. I'm Filthy Muffy. Good morning, Anthony Smith. But yeah, I'm coming back. Though I'm finna go see if my baby wants some breakfast because she wasn't hungry. My mother said when they dropped her off this morning, early this morning. She probably just waiting to eat some breakfast with me. I kind of want to do a YouTube page for my grandbaby, you know, on the little kitty section. Yeah, I know, Manny. When you get like that, I know. That's what I was thinking too. I wasn't motivated at all. It was like I don't want to feel like having no mess today. I'm not interested in people over there. And so when you get like that, you do supposed to move back a little bit. People get tired, you know, of because I don't need a chaos life. So therefore, I don't have, like you see some people come on here every day is mess, mess, mess. There's somebody I know for a fact been on here like 3, almost 4 years. It's just every time they come on, there's nothing else they talking about but just mess. They don't talk about nothing else. And I said, well, then they must live a chaotic life. If that's all, I mean, no news story, no nothing, no human nature stories, and just nothing, just a mess. Nah, I can't do that like that. My daughter told me about the Proctors, but I can't find their story. The Proctors, I haven't heard of the Proctors either myself. I'm gonna write that down though, because I be want to come talk about stuff that y'all interested in talking about. I really do. Good morning, William. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, that's baffling. It is. It really is. Well, I'm finna get ready to get my Rudy Tooty on out of here. But I'm definitely gonna come back on later on today. This was just, you know, wanting to touch base with y'all. Wanted to just come talk, you know, a little bit and stuff. Cause I enjoy y'all, just like y'all, my regulars enjoy me. I really do. I don't need a bunch of strangers from over there at the black sector. Cause I don't care about all that. Oh, well, then they bring some numbers. No, they don't bring no money. It ain't that much more money. I mean, come on now. I mean, shit. I mean, think about it. I mean, you have to have a chaotic life for not to never gear to nothing else at all. And it don't even be your mess. It be everybody else's mess. Just everybody else's. At least I throw a little bit of something in there by myself every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like Stanky Baby over there, I guess if she stopped talking about the mess, then what? I mean, come on now. That's why, you know, I'll be saying, wow, I don't want nobody to think I'm just, my life just messes. No. So if that's not you in real life, at one point, you're right, man, you're going to get tired. You're going to need a break. If that's not you in real life. I know Jessica, see, Jessica don't care about all this mess all the time. Yeah, I mean, we'll get with it sometime, but come on now. Just mess every time you come on here. So that kind of turns you off. So it's like you ain't watching certain people because you know what it's going to be about. Y'all get what I'm saying? You already know what it's going to be. So y'all can start dropping the diamonds, please. If you haven't hit the like, please hit the like on the way out. If you decide you want to drop down, oh, let me tell this person, I shouldn't have did that. I wanted to say thank you to the Cash App for the other day. Yeah, let me see. Okay. I really wanted to, let me see who that was. Because I couldn't see it at the time. Because I was on that one gadget. Let's see if I can see it now. Or do I have to wait? I have to come back again. I'm out of the right room. And I really want to say thank you. Hold up a minute, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm looking for that. I want to acknowledge that. I didn't get a chance to do it the other day. I just thought about it. Now, just because I'm looking for it, I don't see it. It was right here. I saw it this morning. So that means I have to do it then when I come back. That's weird. Diamond Door, if you see this girl, I want to talk about you. I was laughing because that's what they said, girl. They said you had 120 people in your chat and you didn't know to act. Okay. Now, that was, let me see. I got it. Okay. They said that you was going crazy. They said that you was acting like Big Inch. I don't know how true that was or not, but that's what they say, though. I mean, not me. They said it, not me. I ain't say it. Okay, I have to come back with it because now I can't find it. That's what I get from all these different gadgets. Here we go. But I just want to say thank you for the cash app. That's all I really wanted to do. This is a trip, though. You know how when you put all this in here like that? Okay, here I am. Here I go. Thank you, Miss Jersey. You know who I'm talking about? Thank you, Miss Ya. You know what I'm talking about? And thank you. I think I said thank you the other day, my girl. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, everybody. That's what I wanted to do. I wasn't getting out here this time without thanking y'all. And if I miss somebody and I look again, I'll come back to it. There we go. Yeah, honey, she's acting like Big Inch. She was giving orders left and right. Drop the diamonds, please. Hey, Monique. Yes, indeed. I thought I'd have a sip with y'all before I go, okay? Toodaloo.